Hey, let me ask you something. What do you plan on doing next? How do you see things playing out for you over the next, say, 5 years? What do you mean by plan, exactly? Okay, well, some say that they want a nice house, a car, the freedom to pick up and take a vacation whenever they want, stuff like that, right? But they don't have a plan set in place on how they're gonna make it happen. They've got big ideas to live out their dreams, but no real way of getting there.
Hey, so what's your plan? Have you thought about that? How are you going to get there?
We have 3 kids now, and they're great. They're wonderful. And you know, between the kids and my job and my husband and all these other things, we just had no time. No time. I was missing games. I was missing activities. I was missing out on being a mom.
Yeah, I was working 50 to 60 hours a week. And at the end of the month, I found myself further in debt than I was at the beginning.
I was looking for a solution. I needed to pay down my credit cards, or my car loan, or my mortgage. But I knew I couldn't do it if I couldn't work my own hours and work my own schedule.
I was a guy that thought I'd retire early, and then I started to wonder if I was even going to be able to retire at all.
The world is progressing pretty quickly. Outdated ways of doing business, well, those are giving way to a new entrepreneur. It's a time where people are working from anywhere, choosing their own hours. They're eliminating the glass ceilings and they're creating residual income. Working for yourself has never been easier, and Qivana is leading the way for motivated people to become that new entrepreneur. We're helping usher in an all-new way of doing things, and we call it cross-platform marketing, where people are leveraging their knowledge of the internet, social media, existing networks of people, and they're simply focusing on sharing great information. People are literally running their business from their cell phones.
But that's not all that sets Qivana apart from the other outdated business model. Here are a few things that help place us at the top of the heap. The 4 major components that separate us from the other companies. These are the very reasons why you'd hitch your wagon to ours before anybody else's.
We're a diverse crowd, and we're pretty proud of that. We'd stack up our who's who list up against any other company in this industry. Our CEO was the chief sales officer of the largest pharmaceutical company in the world. And our owners have tremendous experience building companies and brands that have earned billions in sales. A group of gold medalist Olympians whose names are recognized throughout the world. Former president of Merrill Lynch Insurance, former state prosecuting attorney, author of the best-selling book in the direct sales industry, doctors, financial analysts, consultants, and real estate developers, and a host of top earners in direct sales.
We've built our reputation on delivering natural product breakthroughs by the top doctors and researchers in each category. Our approach is completely different than every other company in the industry. We've organized the health industry like Apple organized music, and like Google organized the internet. In partnership with prominent universities, Nobel Prize-winning research, and world-renowned scientists, we've launched products that are exclusive to Qivana. Prime. With 10 years of research and development and based on Nobel Prize-winning research, Prime helps combat many of the conditions that come as a result of aging naturally. Things like diminishing heart health, poor memory, lack of energy, slower cognition, and sexual problems. Prime is the most effective way on the market to increase nitric oxide levels, which improves blood flow to every organ and tissue in the body. Core. Is there such thing as healthy aging? At Qivana, we believe so. Core has a suite of natural products that help you progress gracefully, boosting your energy levels while helping you fight off inflammation and fatigue. It enhances your immune system and helps you sleep more restfully too. Core is the foundation that enables you to age your very best. Metabolic. Backed by 30 years of research and created by expert Dr. Donald K. Lehman, this weight management system is unlike any other in the world. Dr. Lehman's discovery allows you to lose weight in the healthiest way possible, energizing your muscles to burn off excess fat. Skin Shift, already featured in national media such as The Doctors and Good Morning America, was developed by one of the most prominent skincare doctors in the world, Ruthie Harper. Skin Shift is the biggest breakthrough in skincare science in decades. Using a patented DNA analysis, we are able to discover your genetic strengths and weaknesses and tailor the best skincare products specifically for you.
When it comes to choosing a company, now this is critical. You have to choose a company that's young, pioneering, has not yet saturated the population. If it's a household name, it's way too late. Understanding this one fact alone, you should be able to eliminate 99% of the direct sales companies from your selection. But a company in its infancy and still in the pioneering stage, you could be able to 10 to 20 times your income in the next 5 to 10 years. Qivana is a company with its growth in front of them, not behind them. And for you, that means an unequaled opportunity.
Listen, we're not here to blow our horns too loudly, but everyone should look for proof. Proof is notable Olympians and professional athletes that aren't paid endorsers. Industry icons and corporate executives that have joined because they know a good thing when they see it. Proof is ingredients gaining prominence on PubMed.com. Research that has been peer-reviewed and products that have been featured in the national media. You can't fake a track record of success. Some determine 20 to 30 years into their career that they have neither the time nor the money to start their own business. But here's a thought. If you've been working for 2 decades and you still can't manage to do much else but work, maybe that ought to serve as a sign that it's time to look for something else. Maybe it's time to give Qivana a closer look.
Everyone's busy. Everyone will tell you they don't have the time. I started small, just 8 to 10 hours a week, and that tiny investment has allowed me to step back from my job and work the hours that I want. And now I can be the mom that I've always wanted to be.
With all the money, extra money I was making through Qivana, I kind of projected that I was taking about a 40-year career and compressing it to about 10 or 12 years.
I used to think in order to be successful, you had to know a ton of people, but I realized over time that that's not true. It's more so about the quality of people versus the quantity.
So at my company, I was consistently bumping up against this raise ceiling, which was about 3%, and moving backwards fast. So I turned a $1,000 product purchase at Qivana into a 20% income increase annually. So now when I look at my checking account at the end of the month, it's black. I'm making money. I've got money in the bank for the first time ever.
And with a 30-day money-back guarantee on all the products, I realized there was no risk. There was nothing to lose.
What I love about Qivana are the travel incentives. I've been to Europe twice. I've seen the Caribbean. I'm laying on beaches I never thought I would see in my lifetime. And I've been to about 20 different countries, all with Qivana.
You're hearing about Qivana for the first time. It's time sensitive. Once you hear about an opportunity twice, probably too late. Qivana's become less a plan B option. More and more, we're the better option, even the best one. So what's your plan? I have that all figured out. Qivana's my plan. What's yours?